Except you, Harrison Butker. We don't need you.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to Charge the Game podcast. And as promised, I am here to deliver my take on the Serena Williams versus Harrison Butker take. And she's completely out of line. All right. She was completely out of line. And I got to call a spade a spade. Earlier, I made a video about her comment on Caitlin Clark, and I gave her grace. However, with this, I will not give her grace, and I will tell you guys why. We're also going to get into Harrison Butker's response as he handled himself with great class. We're going to talk about it, guys. Make sure you guys subscribe to the YouTube channel and like the video. Let's get into it. I know you saw a few seconds of the opening monologue attached to this video, but I'm here to just tell you guys that I am not a fan of what Serena Williams did. Let's play the full clip of what she said to Harrison Butker. And the unfortunate thing is Harrison Butker was actually in attendance. They did not pan the camera on him. I don't know why, but let's just get into it.
Except you, Harrison Butker. We don't need you.
Now, guys, I did make a video on Harrison Butker when he first did his commencement speech at a Catholic school. That is his religion. And I actually made a video supporting him. For those who do not remember, I will be pulling up an article to kind of give you a quick summary of what Harrison Butker said at that commencement speech. This is just, like I tell you guys, the patriarch versus the matriarch. A lot of these people are liberals, let's be honest. And a lot of people are, you know, they don't support Harrison Butker simply because his views aren't aligned with the current president who's in office. And he chose to use his platform to speak out on things that are happening in this country. And as you guys know, I am a veteran. I served in the United States Army. So I take things dealing with my country very serious. And I happen to align with most of his beliefs that Harrison Butker, talked about, during the commencement speech. And for those who do not remember, this is a brief summary of some of the highlight things that caused a controversial topic that went on for weeks to a good month. And this is what he said. I think it's you, the women who have had the most diabolical lies told to you, Butker said. As he went on, he said, some of you may go on to lead successful careers in the world, but I will venture to guess that the majority of you are most excited about your marriage and the children you will bring into this world. I can tell you that my beautiful wife, Isabel, will be the first to say that her life truly started when she started living her vocation as a wife and as a mother. And for some reason, this just made the woke, let's just be honest, the woke, most of them liberals, so upset. What did he say wrong? See, the reason that I will forever stand behind people like this is because I can respect where he's coming from. He has to respect that you guys are against this. He has to respect that you guys have different values and beliefs that he does not believe in, but he accepts that and he respects it. It doesn't mean that he has to go along to get along or condone it, but you can agree to disagree. So I find it very frustrating that someone can voice their political beliefs, their Christian beliefs, their religious beliefs, and get scolded. But I mean, what do you want him to do? You want him to just accept what you guys want him to accept and live by that? If that isn't what he was taught or raised, or nor does he believe in. That's a huge problem that I had with this. And why the fuck is this a controversy? And this goes to prove the point where he says, I think it's you. Let's be honest. Most of these people who are mad are women, and mostly the women where this just went straight over their head. And a lot of people just want to argue and they don't even know why they're arguing. They just want to join in on a party. You guys know that's the type of world we live in. And this proves his point when he says, I think it's you, the women who have had the most diabolical lies told to you. And a lot of these people are mad because he's choosing to go against Biden. He's choosing to go against everything that the current president is pushing on this nation. So I don't want to really get wrapped up in political views because I would literally hurt a lot of people that probably support me, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to keep going. But what I will say about this, guys, he immediately received support from Chris Jones, who was a black African American who plays defense for the Kansas City Chiefs, actually helped them win the Super Bowl on one of the last few drives of this past Super Bowl. Patrick Mahomes, who is the quarterback, someone who is on a historic pace to probably catch Tom Brady, if not beat him. Travis Kelce, who was his right-hand man, and Andy Reid, the coach. He literally went so far to tell the media, I have to sit here and listen to you guys through everything that you believe. So screw it. What if he has these beliefs? And what they were basically saying is we support him because we believe in this too. Let's just be honest. And this is what he's driving home, that a lot of what's going on in the nation is no longer traditional, especially with women, because it starts with a lot of these women who are being led astray and ruining the values of a traditional woman, a marriage, or whatever you may believe in. But guess what, guys? I just happen to support this because I was raised to see these type of traditional women and men in my upbringing. So I can't go against the way I was raised. I have to side with him because I grew up with the same views. We even saw Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg actually stepped out to defend this guy as well. You see here what she says, I'm okay with him saying whatever he says. And the women who were sitting there, if they take his advice, good for them, they'll be happy. If they don't, good for them, they'll be happy in a different way. That's my attitude. So even if we can get a woke conspiracist, oh God, I don't want to insult Whoopi Goldberg, but she gets on my damn nerves. But if you can get this, if you can get this crazy lady here to buy in and respect that, then that's the way it should be viewed. So we see that Serena Williams went all the way out, man. She cracked a joke at the Espys, and she was dead serious. She meant every word she said behind it. And I'm just thinking to myself, like, gosh, like, what did he do to really like to deserve that? You know what I mean? Because I guarantee you guys, I promise you, it's weird. The world we live in, it's like, the world we live in, man, it seems like is a very sensitive thing. The cancel culture thing is very much the thing now. And people are afraid to come out and voice their opinions when I just do not understand. Like, why the fuck should I be quiet about the things that I believe in? Why the fuck should I excuse me, guys, I'm cursing because sometimes I get worked up. But why the hell should I take a back seat and allow people to throw their beliefs, their religions, whatever they may deem necessary, their lifestyle, dangle that in front of me and make me feel like I'm supposed to support that, and then shut up about the things I believe in? That's what I have a problem with Serena Williams. You know, I mean, like, and I love Serena Williams. I respect Serena Williams, but she is dead wrong for saying this, in my opinion. And some people may disagree. But if you, honestly, guys, if you just take a deep dive into what he said, I just don't understand how this is offensive to people, and I never will. Once again, he goes on to say some of you, some, not all, some of you may go on to lead successful careers in this world. That's a positive. But I would venture to guess the majority of you are most excited about your marriage and children you will bring into this world. That's a positive. Who wouldn't want to be married and have kids? That's why he's saying that most women have been led astray, and they have diabolical lies being told to them. He's only further explaining this because he's passionate about, you know, his story. He's passionate about how his wife evolved with him right before his eyes, and he just wants that happiness for everybody. You can't even be positive in today's time because people just want to use everything against you, man, and flip it and make it a whole freaking controversial topic that just doesn't need to fucking be discussed. Anyway, let's get into him responding back to Serena Williams. Butker responded to their comments in a statement via NBC Sports saying, I thought Miss Williams was a great host and applaud her for using her platform to express her beliefs on variety of topics. Okay, now off the rip, what did you guys see? You saw him respect her stance, even though she disrespected him, and then she didn't have to. He, as a man, as a leader, is showing by example how to ignore ignorant people and ignorant things that they say, arise above all, and just be classy, respectful. And actually, guys, what he's doing is Christ-like, if you think about it. Anyway, he continued, sports are supposed to be the great unified and at an event dedicated to celebrating a diverse group of men and women who have accomplished great feats. She used it as an opportunity to disinvite those whom she disagrees with for supporting fellow athletes. And that's exactly what she did, guys. And just hearing how he's already approaching this is already forming out that he's just the bigger person and the better man. And you know, guys, you know what this is going to do? If I'm Serena Williams and I saw this guy respond this way, because let's be honest, most of the world is looking for a dramatic response, something that's going to start a war between blacks versus white. Harrison Butker did the right thing. Even though she had the stage, he upstaged her. I mean, literally with just class and forgiving her. I don't know if a lot of people would be strong enough to do this, but he just handled this with such grace. And I'm a fan of this guy, you know, because he's using his platform. Obviously, he said something that is still stuck in the head of most people, and he's moved on with his life. He's out doing his public speaking engagements. He's obviously had a great career next to Patrick Mahomes, Andy Reid, winning Super Bowl rings. And this guy just seems like a guy to me that's enjoying his life, not really trying to be the controversial topic, not really trying to spark any type of beef with anybody. Serena Williams is a legend, a Hall of Famer. We all know that. But she was dead wrong with this, and I am very, very disappointed that she would take that platform and use it to diss a guy for beliefs that really, truthfully, is a part of how we were all raised. So you guys let me know what y'all think about this. Drop your thoughts, comments, and concerns. I would love to hear about you guys. Was Serena Williams wrong? Was Harris Buckner right? Or vice versa? Let me know like you often do. Make sure you guys subscribe into the YouTube channel. Like the videos. See you guys next time. Peace.
Yeah.